Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and hello, everyone. Let's dive in. And Aquarius, I've been tapping into your energy, and there is a sense of change coming. If you were drawn to this reading, you maybe have been scrolling and looking. There is change on the horizon, but it's a deep change, a radical change, a transformative change. And it's asking you, trust that the divine forces of the universe have your back. Trust in this change. You're ready. You're ready to get out of a place where you've been comfortable doing something over and over. And what is it that the ancestors and angels want us to know to help my Aquarius? What is this change coming, and what is it you need to know? It's inevitable. The shaman, well, you're changing right before your own eyes to deepen your wisdom. There's the owl, could be important. You are doing something, I hear, with the shamanic realm of nature, of totem animals, of the earth magic. And I was saying earlier, trust in this change, because trust in your higher forces, because you're being called to that, maybe to be a shaman, to work with these sacred energies of the earth. And what else do we need to know is coming with trusting in your higher powers, and trust in the powers of the shamanic realm with the owl wisdom. Bounteous. Well, when you do that, this pool, look at that beautiful pool. You're going to be diving in, swimming. There is two people, so you could be connecting to this energy with generosity. You have a lot of gratitude, and as we know, gratitude is a doorway to abundance. So your relationships are coming together. And because the higher forces, those sacred energies on the planet and within your own body and in the universe itself are saying, you are bounteous. There is a flow. This pool is deep and inviting you to join forces, to come into relationships, coming together with others. That is what is part of this trusting in the higher powers. And what else do we need to know that is coming from tarot? Wow, well, we'll tap into your energy. But there is something generously given, and I'm sensing it's going to be a relationship that you never knew was going to come, that is going to help you. If you trust in those higher forces, you're going through a certain kind of a shamanic ritual. And when you do this, you're coming out with this partnership, is what I'm sensing. And what do we need to know with the shaman? Well, the Three of Wands, Aquarius. Tap into that visionary side of you, which you're very innovative. You see ahead of time, and you're trusting in those forces. You could be hearing bells ringing, and that is, you're recognizing that you are on your way. A relationship, something is coming together, but there is change that is coming with that. You're expanding your horizons with every step you take. And I'm also hearing you're exchanging energy with these other people, this relationship coming together just by breathing. No matter where you are on the planet, if we breathe together, we're sharing ultimately that energy. And what is coming right now? Courage, strength. You're taming that inner beast, that doubting part of yourself that is maybe not in control at times of these deep emotions. But something is going to be generously given, and you see how generous she is, the earth angel, with this wild beast. So you're tapping in now, coming together with yourself, understanding yourself, forgiving yourself and others. And what is coming right now for you is the energy of leaving behind the Nine of Swords. You're transforming your worries, your anxieties, your nightmares. If you haven't been sleeping well, have courage, because things will be coming in and you're generously giving to yourself and others. So you're transforming worries into stepping stones for growth. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing Aquarius this very important message. But you've got a vision. You put something out there. You've been working hard, I sense, for 3 years on something very specific. And you're being asked at this moment to trust a little bit longer in the higher forces and the divine connection you have to God, to the universe, whatever you want to call that. And it's going to be bounteous. That is fruitful, overflowing. And it's coming because the moon, you're expanding your horizons with every step you take, because you are coming up from the unconscious. You're bringing a lot of deep inner wisdom. And this is energy of Pisces, and we have the energy of Leo. So if there has been something you're not certain about, that you felt in the dark about, you're needing to trust in the higher power, that your vision, what you've put out there, you're waiting for your ships to come in. It's going to come in and expand. But trust that you are coming into the right path. If you need to get more information, you will. If you are frightened a bit or unclear, you are going to get the power of the shamanic realm to help you. And you have courage to go forward to the Ten of Swords. Well, we are finishing up this overthinking, and this is very Aquarius type energy. So you have the strength and courage to face anything that is worrying you, that is troubling you, that is maybe overwhelming you. And you're coming together because you are transforming these worries. What are we using these stepping stones to take you somewhere new, Aquarius? The Five of Wands, well, there could be setbacks, competition. And that is making you maybe worried and anxious, feeling like you've been hitting rock bottom with something you've worked on. But it's asking to trust even more now. And what do we need to know with the Three of Wands? Expanding your horizons and needing more clarity. Well, your health needs to improve, Aquarius. Trust in the shamanic realm, those higher forces around you. And strength, you have courage to be bounteous, to come together with others, and to stop feeling like you've hit rock bottom, been betrayed. And this is a card of really not trusting other people. But it's coming with, you're asking for help from others to be courageous. And then you're transforming your worries and your conflicts and your setbacks and any arguments with, you're ready. You're ready to leave behind this nightmare. And you're going to take time to look at anything that is a setback, holding you back, and you're going to move forward. And what else? What is our final card? We're coming into a major ascension. And it's coming with the number 12, return to innocence. Well, that is not overthinking. Let go of this active mind, Aquarius. I know you have a hard time, but you're leaving this behind. And the 12 comes into a 3, and you've got this vision. So return to innocence. Be more playful. Come together with others. And when you do, you're returning to that inner state of bliss, of happiness. And then you're going to take action from innocence. And that is requiring you to really trust now. If there's something that you have doubted, that you've been worrying about, that you've been feeling was keeping you awake at night, you're taking action on it. And what is this action requiring? Surround yourself with protective energy.
Greetings,
And
Aquarius,
sending you love,
welcome. My name is
Aquarius.
Ingrid.